Hello and welcome. This is James Blanchard, Cisneros, at your service. Today I will be reading the July 1st Facebook post and I will be making a few comments on it, and I trust that it will assist both of us on our journeys. If you do enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up here if you're watching on Facebook, and down here if you're watching on YouTube. Thank you. Here we go. Let us practice remembering who in truth we are. We are all one. And so today let us practice accepting our oneness. We will practice reinforcing the truth in us by seeing and acknowledging the same truth in others. We are the physical expression of love itself. And so when we meet another, let us look past all of the ego's program responses, such as what they look like, say, or do, and simply see them as the love that they are. From the deepest part of our hearts and souls, we will, through our eyes, silently whisper to them that they are only love. Today, no one we meet remains unloved. No more will we look at 1,000 different forms and call them by the ego's name of strangers. No more will we hear 1,000 illusionary sounds they go by and use this to see them as separate or different from us. Let us practice this over and over again, time after time, person after person, day after day, until we recall that when we make the conscious choice to see them as love, this helps us remember, acknowledge, and accept our own eternal loving nature. We are God's creation, and God is love, and love is all. So this all is this oneness. This love is this oneness. This love is the sameness in all of us. And so what we're going to practice today appears to be pretty simple, but we do have to get past the ego's programming. And so every brother or sister that we see today, we will, before the interaction, during the interaction, or after the interaction, we will remind ourselves that their true nature, their eternal essence, is love. And so the more we practice seeing that our brothers and sisters are simply this love, because we're all one, this will reinforce in us that we are this love. And so as our judgments of them decrease, because we're all one, our judgments of ourselves decrease. And so after we do this, we're going to offer them gratitude, because it's because they're in our life, because they're interacting with us, that we get to practice this, physically speaking. And so we offer them gratitude instead of judgment. We have no more need to, at least not today, no more need to play in the ego's delusions and deceptions, in its judgment of others and how others choose to appear, choose to say, or what kind of life they choose to have. We're simply going to remember that because we're all one, because they are one with God, and we are one with God, they have co-created their journey with God's source perfectly for them, so they can reach a higher level of consciousness. And equally so, we have created our own perfect journey, co-created it with God's source, so our journey is perfect for us. These two journeys may not look the same, but theirs is perfect for them and ours is perfect for us. And the more we support the idea that their journey is perfect for them, we put aside what the ego says that they look like, what they say, or what they do, and we trust instead that they are co-creating their journey with God. The more we trust this, the more we let the illusion of judgment go. And the more we do this with them, because we're all one, the more we are unconsciously doing this with ourselves. And the more conscious we then become of it, of this process, the more we increase in ourselves the understanding that indeed our journey is sacred. And so we receive more peace, and when we use less judgment, we receive less anger, less resentment, less stress, less anxiety, because simply we're supporting the truth in us, this oneness, as real. And so we offer them gratitude for that. And so let us simply do that today. Let us no longer see our brothers and sisters as strangers. Let us see instead the sameness in them as in us. The ego would separate them from us, call them strangers. Then this would raise our level of anxiety, and then we would have less peace. So instead of playing that ego's game, we simply set it aside. We remember that we're all one, that we're all the same. Yes, our journeys might appear different, but they're perfect for them. That journey is perfect for them because they're one with God's source, and our journey is perfect for us because we're one with God's source. The more we practice that, the more peace we have, the less anxiety we have, the less judgment we have. And it was simply because our brothers and sisters today participated in our experience. And so every time we saw them, we got to practice remembering who in truth they are. And by doing so, because we're all one, we practice remembering who in truth we are. So we reinforce our true nature. And the more we reinforce our beliefs that we are this oneness, that we are one with God and everybody and all, the more we strengthen that, the more peace we have. And the more peace we have, the more safe we feel, the more gratitude we have towards our brothers and sisters, the more gratitude we have to God's source, and the easier this life becomes. Because this life is simply an extension of our thoughts. And if our thoughts are aligned with oneness, we have peace. If our thoughts are aligned with the ego's illusions, we create that anxiety and stress and judgment and anger. So today, all we do is offer gratitude to our brothers and sisters every time we meet them. Because they're helping us remember that we are one with God's source. And so let us do that today. Let us remember, when we see our brother, we remember they are love. My brother is love. My sister is love. My brother and sister are not what they're doing in that moment, what they might be doing, saying, or looking like. That's the ego. That's the temporal. Instead, we go directly to their eternal essence, which is love. And so every time we get to practice seeing them as this love, then we consciously now, because we're aware of it, are increasing this belief that we are love and only love. We are our eternal self, not whatever little game we think we are playing with the ego. We are love, we are our eternal self, and they are their eternal self. That's their true nature, that is our true nature, that is their eternal essence, that is our eternal essence. Love, love. We are all love. We are all one with God. Thank you very much for your time. I love you very much. If you would be so kind as to like, comment, or share the YouTube video, it would help with the listening process and it might help somebody find this video. If you'd like to leave me a comment or a question, I will be delighted to try and offer a response. And if you can please subscribe to my YouTube channel, I would love to have you in that community. Again, thank you so much for your time. I love you very much. And God willing, we will see each other tomorrow. Peace.